Let me wait and see if anybody shows up. Hello, hello. We're gonna wait for more people to come in. Let me just say, I didn't love the episode. It wasn't that great. I had fun tweeting though. All right, how's it going, people? Hope you're doing well. I think the first part of the episode really dragged on. It wasn't as bad as the season 2 finale, but this wasn't a great mid-season finale. But the preview for the back half of season 3 looks pretty intense, I will say that. I mean, the only good part were Zach and Fatima. I didn't mind Zach and Karen at the salon. They going to rob the bank. Yeah, I would probably say maybe like a 5 or a 6. I haven't thought about a score because I got all my notes here, so you can expect your review early tomorrow as opposed to like late in the day or on Friday. You'll get it tomorrow. The Andy stuff and Gary, that scene took way too long. We spent way too much time with Gary. Well, let me explain. The therapist and Angela, it was just insane. Sabrina really needs to stop listening to people about Calvin. That was the most forced storyline of the episode. Maurice calling Sabrina so her and Calvin can talk. I saw no reason for those two to talk about anything. That could have been completely done with. I have nothing to add to that. Danny literally pushed Preston away, so whatever happens at this point happens. I feel like a lot of characters did things to themselves that they're going to have to find out. Andy run away from that abuser. The tweets were mean, but were they not accurate? I get this episode of 4. Yeah, I need to look over my notes, but I haven't scored it officially, but it won't be that high. I'll tell you that right now. Danny just don't want Preston, pretty much. Maurice should have never trusted that guy. Exactly. Sabrina was right for once. Yeah, I enjoyed the discussion as well. I think it would have been more balanced if, let's say, some of the guys from Sister were on stage as well. I don't think I agreed a lot with what, excuse me, they were accurate, the tweets. Right, I feel like some of the tweets I thought were written by you. No. You know my username, the HAHN. Can we take a moment to talk about the tweets real quick? I want to talk about the wig tweet, okay? Let's talk about the wig tweet. Tyler can flex all he wants to about I pay these people $65 an hour. I don't know anything about hair. That's why I hire people to do it. I don't care. Well, maybe not me, but the people don't care how many stylists you have. The people don't care how much you pay them. What matters is what we see as the finished product in your movies and television shows. When your projects are going viral and they're known more for the bad hair and wardrobe choices, that's saying something. So even though there have been fantastic episodes of, let's say, Sistas, the haves and the have-nots, or whatever the production is, I've never really seen a good episode get talked about as much as how bad somebody's hairpiece was. So I feel like when you say I paid these people this much money, the show's #1, people are buying houses and whatnot, that doesn't matter because it looks bad. So basically what you're telling the fans and viewers is, even the naysayers, is that they're right. It's like you have all this money, all these resources, but you're still putting out the actors in bad wardrobe and wigs. I don't have hair, so I honestly don't have an opinion on it. But I feel like even though the tweets were kind of jacked up, I would have loved watching an entire hour-long special of Tyler addressing all the tweets. That would have been funny as hell. Anyway, sorry about that. I felt like that tweet stood out. The tweet that had me laughing the most was the one about Karen in the salon not doing hair, and Sabrina not even knowing how to push a calculator right. So that was pretty good too. Nancy closed on the Oval. I mean, I'm not really I'm a guy. I don't really have a comment about clothes or anything. I'm just talking, about the tweets. So, I think Andy's using Robin as a rebound. I don't think she's done with Gary just yet. So there's that. Hopefully Andy got a new man. No, she has a rebound. She's going to hook up with Robin the same way she did Paris, and then once she's... Yeah, that was pretty cool. KJ auditioned for Lily, and then Ebony pretty much auditioned for like 3 different girls. So yeah. This episode felt like it was more the last episode of the show. In a way. Who do you think was in the closet? Oh, you talking about what Robin said? I don't know. I gotta rewatch that trailer. Things are moving fast. What did Karen and Zach talk about? Is she pregnant? Robin said we. I thought he meant him and the person downstairs. I didn't know him meant another person. Is he into threesomes? I mean, there's some pretty interesting stuff. Where y'all when it's fall? What? I think somebody said Sistas is coming back in October. I need to double check that. The door was opening, yes. Sabrina and Calvin so toxic. I agree. I have no idea what's going on. And it doesn't look like Gary's going anywhere anytime soon based off what Tyler said on the show. Andy needs to be careful hooking up with Robin. Don't know him from A to Z. Yeah, I don't have Fall in the Caribbean. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I think The Oval was better. When I compare both episodes, I think The Oval was better than Sistas. That's not to say The Oval didn't have problems. I kind of felt bad for Andy. She had thrown a lot of... She'd been through a lot with Gary and her... That was her fault. She got with a married guy, so I don't really see the sympathy there. And you know that she went directly to Karen, just like she did in season 1 and 2. She goes to Karen for Karen to lash out at her. Then they start a fight, and then she goes back to Gary. This time, Karen was calm, cool, and collected, and I thought that was pretty cool. Preston run away from Danny. Too bad you paid 3 months rent for nothing. She's terrible at communicating because she's literally patronizing him like he's simple. I feel like Tyler make the show feel like it's too much comedy, like it's starting to feel like a sitcom more than a drama. I agree. This episode did have a lot of zingers in it. 00 Negro, bow-legged Brenda, Gone with the Gay. It was some pretty interesting puns. Karen was hoping Zach was coming back to ask her to get back with him. Oh, I have no doubt about that. I'm proud of Karen in this episode. Yeah, her scene with Andy was probably my favorite. And didn't Aaron say, I know somebody who can marry us right now? Why are you so interested in getting married so quickly? Yeah, because Zach looked good. Yeah, it was like Urkel stepping into the transformation chamber. The way he walked up into the salon. The Oval should be #1 show on BET. How did Zach get all that money? Stock. Love Karen. If loving you was wrong, finish. Yeah. He did get a stock. Yep. What if Pam joined the girls? No. I like the after show. We need more like that. Yeah, have-nots done too. Yep. I think Jason gonna get another body. I think Ellie's in season 3 though. Any other thoughts? Let's keep it going. Will there be a part 2 of the Tyler Perry show? Nope. That was crazy with Maurice and the guy wanted to rob the bank. Jason's in season 3. To my knowledge. I'm so glad Zach didn't go back to Karen, but she could be pregnant. Yeah, Jason making Denise, Jean, Maud, Ellie. Honestly, I feel like I have more to say about the after show than the actual episode. BET don't ever keep scripted series shows that long. Yep. I mean, the fact that he said he isn't getting rid of Cheeto means Gary's going to be around for a while, so you're going to stretch out that story for far longer than you should, and that's the problem. Yeah, Maurice need to have more street smarts, though. I thought he was a tough guy. I mean, what would you do if you had a gun pointed at you? Assisted living needs more set pieces. Yes. Can't wait for him to get rid of the first lady. These girls seem like the dumb girls of Why I Got Married. Who all coming back for season 3 of the Oval to Your Knowledge? I don't remember off the top of my head. I know a lot of people. I know Gail's coming back. Yeah, I'm tired of the Andy and Gary storyline. Like, seriously. And I know if you want Cheeto, put him in other projects. That's my major issue of a lot of the Tyler Perry shows, where you have too many of the cast who obviously are fun to work with because you keep them on the show, but you keep them on the show for too long that they become stale and boring. The haves and the have-nots is a perfect example. So I appreciate the hustle, you know, allowing people to stay on shows long enough to secure the bag, to get houses and stuff like that, but if you can't write strong material for them in that show anymore, then just put them in something else. Like, I don't see the point of Gary being in the show for longer than season 3. But yet we're still going to go on this. Like, if you keep him around, are you just going to make Andy completely dumb again? It's stupid. Did you see the Miss Pat show? Yeah, I thought it was really good. I binged it. I just haven't done the video yet. I wish Tyler would have had the Tyler Perry show, the Haves and Have-Nots cast. I agree. I could see Gail showing up in the season 2 finale. I don't know if she's in the season 2 finale. I know she's in season 3. He should put him in jail. Maurice should not have slept with the guy catching feelings and looking at the aftermath going down. That was Q, the same guy that took the checks from Calvin. Yeah, the Miss Pat show reminds me of the Upshaws. That's why I was able to binge it. I know I'm probably blurry, but can you hear me okay? Seems like you can. I wish Tyler would let somebody write for the shows. Yeah, and I mean, he just said the same thing about the writer's room. It's nothing we haven't heard before. Yes, he does have shows like House of Pain and Assisted Living with writer's rooms, but he could definitely use some consultants on Sistas. I definitely feel like that would be a benefit. Yes. Yes, Andy's blind for sure. I need to pull off those very dark shades so she can see. Will you review Miss Pat? I'll do like a one break kind of thing, but I doubt I'll do like a 1 per episode. Or maybe I will. I don't know. Because the Oval's the only show for me to review for the next few weeks. So it'll be pretty slow. But yeah, to be honest, the episode itself, the first half was very slow. I don't feel like anything happened. A lot of things felt forced. I don't think the episode really got good until we got to the salon with Zach and Karen, and that was in the back half. Tyler Perry needs to see tweets before the season's return. So good. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think that even though he pulled up those tweets, I can't say that they were wrong. I mean, sure, I don't think he pulled up the raunchiest tweets, but I do feel like the tweets definitely held some merit. she turned 19 and she left the first family. Could you send me that tweet? Again, I'm not saying you're wrong. I just never seen that. Nobody's brought it to my attention before. I'm actually screenshotting your chat right now on my computer so I can look it up later. No, that was Antoinette, chick from Dear White People. Oh man, Andy going into get set up again, pretty much. He needs to do better on these shows. His shows are a lack of creativity. You should do a stream to have others talk. Yeah, that would be cool. I just don't know if the Wi-Fi is strong enough. I'm in a house with 4 other people, so Wi-Fi sucks most of the time. Oh yeah, it was cool how Tyler paid for that girl's car. The one who got what was it? The girl from North Carolina, right? Was it North Carolina? That was cool. No, I'm not going to make this about a house thing. I thought that was really cool how he did that. I mean, to be completely honest though, I mean, if I were in her position, I would have been smiling the whole time. I was thinking to myself, girl, you're talking with Tyler Perry right now. Aren't you going to smile? Yeah, I understand. I feel like that's probably the kind of thing he avoids. Like, I feel like he's well aware the tweets are there, but he just chooses to ignore. As long as the ratings and numbers are high, he's just going to keep doing things the way he wants to. And that's no shade to him, but I feel like that's just the truth. The Oval and Sistas are keeping BET alive. I agree. Nobody else is telling me, hey, Jeremy, can you review this other show? Like, some people mention Boomerang or American Soul, but I don't think their ratings do the numbers that the Oval and Sistas do. But what was it, the prostate tweet thing? Yeah, I remember that. And I mean, I wish you would have brought up the fact that those really aren't fans who talked about it, because all the news outlets were saying a recent episode, but it's like, no, that was a season 1 episode. I mean, it would have been nice to be there. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't bitter while watching it. I had a good time. It was good. I think the only thing I wanted was a longer special, and I wanted some of the guys on stage. That way it didn't feel like it was only a lady's opinion. Sure, Boomerang just got canceled. Figures. I mean, sure, Tyler was there to talk, but I think some of the male cast members, it would have been more balanced. Like I said, I think I agree with most of what the cast were saying. I think Novi kind of lost me there. I know she's into astrology and whatnot, so I could definitely see some of that personality shine through, but I think it came to that one question about playing submissive as a wife. You know, I'm not your therapist, I'm not the mother, I'm the wife. It's kind of like, I don't really agree with that. But that's the good part, because it leads to healthy discussion. I feel like I'm going to rewatch the special and jot down notes. I honestly didn't write down notes. I just watched the special just as a fan. You know, I sent out a few tweets here and there, but overall, I just wanted to be in the moment. So I think I'll just talk about it. I just love the first part, you know, where they talked about the auditioning process. Are you going to do, the Barry on the table? Barry on the table, that's his own separate video. Don't worry, I got a short list of videos here for the Oval. So you can expect, I think you're going to get more Oval than Sistas content this week. It would have been good to see DeVell on there. Yeah, I agree. I mean, what is it, Dead Ass Podcast with his wife? I think his opinions would have been great. But I guess that means we're going to see Gary for a while. And no shade to Calvin's actor Anthony, but I don't see a reason for him to be on the show. Like, him and Sabrina, their scene made me cringe more than Danny and Preston's scene, because it was just so forced to put these two back together when it made no sense. How did you like the Miss Pat show? I enjoyed it, and I'll review it. I need to put Sistas to bed first, because remember, this was the mid-season finale. Let me get through all those videos first, and then probably next week you'll get the Miss Pat stuff. Yeah. I guess that's it, really. I'll hop over on Instagram, but I mean, you could bring it back, but does it really need to? I appreciate the support I've been getting on the rewrite I did. I was surprised that My video got over 5,000 views in a day. I mean, to be honest, I was afraid to post it thinking it would barely get 1,000. Hayden is creepy. I honestly prefer Hayden's character to Gary. I know that sounds weird, but we spent almost 10 minutes of Gary talking back and forth about how this therapy is legit, and well, critics hate Tyler Perry always. He got lazy over the years. I agree. And I mean, are these really haters or are they truthers? Oh yeah, the video is 6,000 views already. I don't see the point of Pam in the show. I mean, the nosy employee, I don't know. I really ain't got a problem with Pam. I just have a problem with some of these characters feeling like they serve no purpose other than to be there for a check. Again, no shade to the actors. I'm referring to the quality, or should I say lack thereof, of their material. Are you expecting anything high of the old Midseason? Let's get closer and I'll let you know. Again, I didn't get the notification. Pam is cool. She liked the comic relief. The back half of season 3. That trailer looks sick. No, like haters that hate the Medea movies way back. Oh yeah, those ones. Oh yeah. But I mean, those are before my review days, so I really don't have much to say about it. Yeah, like I said, I really wish there was more to talk about in regards to the finale, but let's run it down. Andy apparently has cut things off with Gary. She's trying to hook up with Robin. Danny pretty much pushed Preston away. Sabrina is allegedly getting together with Calvin. Q's holding up Maurice. Zach and Karen have cut ties. Now him and Zatima are trying to be a thing. And Karen brushed off a proposal from Aaron. And that's the episode. Seriously, that's really all that happened. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I felt like a lot of us wanted more, and that's why. Zach treated Karen so wrong in season 1. I've been saying that for months, but people said I was wrong because people were so engrossed with the Zatima storyline, and they painted Karen as a villainess. She was wrong plenty of times in season 2. But if you look at season 1, Zach was an awful boyfriend. So, I hope Tyler Perry keep this show. The Tyler Perry show, yes, I want to see this show happen with multiple cast members of various shows. Actually, I'm sending a tweet right now saying that they should make this show a regular thing. 1 second, I'll get to your chats. Okay, I'm back. What happened to Daughter in the Oval? Yeah, Gail's coming back. This mid-season was boring. I agree. I hope Tyler Perry ain't losing touch. I kind of feel like he is, but then again, Tyler Perry did a lot. Cursing. Yep. I'm still mad to have not sent it bad. Yep. I don't understand why Andy would leave her apartment before actually putting every last one of them out. Agreed. Didn't she tell Karen she went back to her apartment to talk with Gary, but instead went to her office? And then Robin was there too. I don't think him being there was suspicious because remember, he's working there. It took Andy till mid-season 3 finally to leave Gary. Why? I wonder if Barry's still alive. Yes. He confirmed it on Instagram. Andy should know Karen isn't ready for marriage just for him to resume his duties as a minister. That was pretty stupid. I have no idea how old Mama Rose is. Danny has the best weaves, I think. I think in October. I mean November. Ruthless in November. I do believe the Tyler Perry show did come on after the Haves and the Have-Nots, or if Loving You Is Wrong a few years ago. Yes, it did. It did. Back in the day. The ending of the Oval did feel like, did they ever, oh, hang on, these chats coming in fast. Nope, we never learned who ran up the credit card. Yeah, I think she was telling Zach she's pregnant. Will Karen be alive for the remaining, I think so, yeah. I hope Q didn't actually rob the bank. We'll find out. I couldn't see Ruthless because it was showing season 1 episodes. Is Saints and Sinners coming back in fall? I don't think that's coming back till next year. It sounded like some of that Medea was coming out, Tyler, when he was reading them chats. I'm going to do a separate video specifically on the tweets. Don't worry about it. Sisters will return in October. September is going to be a dry month. What if that Sabrina hat on looked like a karate out? Oh, God. I hope Preston is done with Danny for good. She don't deserve him. I remember when Tough Love together. Weird. September 7th, I think. Karen better not be pregnant. It looks like she is. There was that one moment in the trailer, and I'm like, oh, damn, what's going on here? Yes, Medea was at the reunion show for real. Like I said, I'm getting my shot on the 29th. So next time they got a show, I want to go. Tyler Perry needs to take time on filming shows instead of doing it fast. That's the reason why the writing is lacking. No, I don't watch Queen Sugar. We have 2 episodes of The Oval in September. Yep. I guess that month is going to be eBay. Just working eBay. I mean, I'll still do videos, but obviously not at the same rate. I'm in Atlanta and I was there. Well, you got to send me some photos, man. Or girl. Can't tell by the thumbnail. Next month should be the mid-season return of the House of Pain and Assisted Living. I think he has writer's block. No, I feel like he pushes himself too hard, where he just forces himself to write a season at once, which results in a lot of inconsistencies and filler. What did you think of Sistas tonight? Wasn't that great? I'd say it's one of the better episodes of season 3, but it was not great. Hopefully, Bruh will come back in September. I probably don't see that coming back until October. I hope House of Pain and Assisted Living ratings go up. Yep. Do you watch Run the World? Nope. I do need to watch that trailer for... What's that show on Fox? One of Us, Like Us? What they say? You should watch David Makes Man. I tried to watch it. I did not like it. The Tyler Perry special was good. I will definitely rewatch it. It was really good. Will you do a review on Queen Sugar? Who Run the World? Oh, that show. I have not watched it, but I've seen previews and clips, and it looks decent, but I don't know if I can handle watching more than one female-driven led show at once. David Makes Man is not good. Trust me, the ratings suck. Our kind of people. Thank you. Tyler Perry should have had other writers and directors for the official Have and Have-Nots. Yep, I have to review Saints and Sinners. My mom is making me. I have not watched Respect either. I know that Donald from The Oval played Smokey Robinson in it. Queens on ABC. Not regularly. I don't play. Put me on to some shows. What if Andy gets pregnant by Gary? How would you react? I honestly wouldn't care because I don't care about that storyline. Seriously, did you see how Andy was trying to get a rise out of Karen? Because if Karen would have lashed out at her, then she would have used that as an excuse to go back to Gary. She's done this like 4 times already. I'm glad Karen kept her composure. I will not be doing any giveaways. I'm saving up for the house, and I'm still trying to get land stuff figured out, so no giveaways. Sorry. Good night. Well, thanks for joining in. Will you be watching Queens? I have never seen a preview for that show. Jason needs to be committed. Yep. Did you see the upcoming stuff? Yes, the upcoming stuff looks really exciting. I've started watching David Makes Land. I have twisted feelings about it. You eat candy corn? Nope. Not a fan. Hey, Justin hasn't checked in a minute. What? Justin? Yeah, she did. No, actually, I thought it was Mama Rose and Jim. I hope House of Pain and Assisted Living will film in a live studio audience. I don't know. It depends on, Rona. Any other questions? Any other topics? Do you think we'll have a lot of unresolved stories in the Oval? I want to be real. I don't want to think that far ahead. I'm just going to let the chips fall. I think we're all still feeling the haves and have-nots aftershock, if you will. No, I have not participated in Halloween in years. The preview for Queens on YouTube, they are never going to get the little girl back. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to Callie. Trust me, I got to do an entire video trying to explain how ridiculous it is for Sharon to be brought back to DC's hospital. That's a 3-hour drive. BET needs to promote their shows better. I think the Tyler Perry shows get a lot of prompt. You see the creeper on the Oval? Yeah, Ellie. I think Medea Witness Protection Program. See, the thing that pisses me off is that Jason is apparently at Ellie and Alan's apartment, which means he escaped the White House, which that could happen. I believe that. But that adds more evidence to him being the one to kill Greg. But then again, I don't think that's the case. I think that somebody else was at Greg's apartment. Greg was Jean's boyfriend. Remember, Greg went into his apartment, saw Jean on the bed. Priscilla heard like a commotion, and then when she got there, he was dead too. Oh, man. Hang on, somebody sent me the preview. The Sistas preview.
What's that for, man? Why? It's really good seeing you. I think I want to put an offer in.
One question.
Yeah.
Are you married? Give us.
Yes.
Make it sound like I'm crazy or something.
Karen says, you hear what I said, and then Zach was like, yes, she's pregnant. Karen is pregnant. I told y'all she's pregnant. And it looked like she got like a little stomach too, so Karen is pregnant. Karen is pregnant. But the question is, who the daddy? Are you going to watch the cheat? I haven't even watched season 1. I don't think it's Zach's. It could be his or Aaron's. But then again, if she's saying she's pregnant, but wouldn't it? I think it's more than likely Zach. Some people are telling me at the beginning of season 2, when Aaron and Karen were having sex and Zach broke into the hotel room, it was before he finished. So I think it makes more sense if it's Aaron's kid, but then again, I don't know. I'm not in the mindset to think super critically right now. I'm just discussing the episode. Jason is pushing. Hey, Jeremy. Yeah, the after show was good. I hate it. I love Zach and teaming together. Bounce should be, yeah. All right, guys. Anything else? Because I'm going to hop over on Instagram, then I'm going to go to sleep. Like I said, you'll get the review. I'll probably do, I know for a fact I'll do the episode review tomorrow. The special review, I feel like I ought to watch it again. But then again, I feel like I'm going to do branch off videos from the episode, branch off videos from the special, because I feel like there's a lot to say. Yeah. I think Jasmine and Lisa should meet each other. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. Like I said, I'm about to hop over to Instagram in a few minutes. And with that being said, make sure you hit the thumbs up button on the video, and I'll talk to y'all.